Riddle me this. Healing is a spiral, but if you're repeating a lesson, it's because you didn't learn it the first time. But healing is a spiral, so you should be repeating it. But if you repeat it, it's because you didn't learn it. Can you see how discombobulating a lot of these paradoxical cliches will make you if you're not using discernment and nuance in your personal life? I'm Stefania, and I help women live their life story out loud as it's being written. And one of the ways that I do that is making sure that you're living your plot line instead of the ones that others have given you. This is where you hit the follow button, because I take an unhinged and a little bit bizarre approach to personal growth and development, because I care more about you having the mindset and the embodiments that are relevant and effective for your life and not some puritanical ideology. Anyways, most of our internal stuckness is rooted in the idea that we need to get it right. And in the personal growth and development space, it's also perpetuated because different coaches have a very puritanical view on their perspective. Now, we all have different points of view because we want to find clients that resonate collectively, and then we can have our own little community. But what ends up happening is that if you are in a puritanical view of lens of growth, eventually that toxifies because the body wants a homeostatic blended approach. So then you'll bounce the pendulum off to the other side and do something in the exact and equal opposition. This explains why people who are really into the spiritual new age growth have moved into deep religion. This is why a lot of people who were heavily inundated in like the bro culture moved into feminine energy. Our bodies crave homeostasis. It can tell when something has toxified, not saying that the nature of whatever thing was wrong. It's saying that we need contrast. We need balance. A lot of the work that I do with my clients is finding their particular blend of different concepts, perspectives, frames of reference that serve their lives. Yeah, healing as a spiral is a great cliche to tell people when they're approaching the same wound that they've approached their entire life. And even the statement that if you repeat a lesson, it's because you didn't learn all the things you needed to the first time has a purpose. But it doesn't help people move out of their freeze state of what to do next. This is where the lesson of discernment is so fucking key because it's so personal. But most of us aren't taught discernment. Most of us are taught to default to authority, and marketing is literally designing yourself to be the authority so people can default to you by giving you their credit card. I know what I'm saying sounds very nuanced and paradoxical too, but my point is my work with my clients starts with discernment. I don't need to push you into a particular embodiment. I just need to be with you where you are as you are in your process and give you the tools so you can move through that with a lot more grace and a lot more personal dignity.